walk, as you can see. But look at this, guys. This is quite the mystery. Somebody submitted this from Iran, and it looks like a weird UFO sighting. I mean, it's unusual. If you look at it really closely, you'll just say, okay, maybe somehow the sun's shooting out of the sky. It looks legit. Look around at the buildings here. I can't tell if it's been photoshopped or anything, but it looks really awesome, this picture right here. It looks very unusual. You can assume it is some type of UFO if you look at it really good on top. Who knows? I'm not so sure. I'm looking at this with you. I pulled it off the site, and you could just say, okay, maybe it's just an odd illusion. It's the sun, which it probably is. Subsequently, after looking at this a little bit before I went online here with you guys, I have to assume it's just a great picture. It's a really unusual situation where you got the top of the sun somehow like going through the cloud, and it's just casting some type of shadow that looks like a flying saucer, that looks like a disc on top of the actual sunlight. But I could be wrong. It's always a mystery. It's always fascinating, this stuff. I love to look at this stuff. About 23:30 we arrived home, and as usual I looked at the sky to just watch constellations that I could recognize. Then instantly I saw several flashing lights, star-like dots aligned in the exact line, and I knew there is no such constellation. I looked more carefully, and I saw a non-glowing object at the beginning of the alignment, which looked like a jet or airplane. I counted the flashing dots following the jet-like object, and there were 11, flashing, most of them with bluish light and one of them flashing red light. Their movement along the jet-like object was like a kite floating together, like they have a string attached to them. I grabbed my camera and I tried to capture them. When you zoom in on the jet-like object, it is actually two triangles forming a lung shape. It looks so much like military UAVs, but in an alien way. But the 11 flashing objects are not clear enough to see what they are. In one of the best pictures, I could only see that one of them is a rectangular shaped red-green flashing thing. So this is unusual. You see two triangles, as the guy that took this photo says, it looks like two triangles that make kind of like human lungs. It does look like two lungs. It's really bizarre. It's two triangles put together, and he said it looks like some unmanned military aircraft or unmanned aircraft. What could this be? I mean, this is a genuine UFO sighting. Take it for what it's worth. It's a mystery. It's a UFO mystery. Look at this. Now, see those two things? I put it in Photoshop here for you guys. It looks like two solid objects, two solid triangle-shaped objects, but there's a little point in the middle right there. If you look at that on top, it's like a little, you can almost see it's like a solid object, and then you see the two triangles. It's very difficult to see, but I ran it through Photoshop. Then he submitted another photo, which this looks like the classic drone, by the way. If you look at this, you see the green and red light there. That says to me, phantom drone. So again, it's a mystery. Who knows what this is? It's pretty awesome, though. I wanted to share it with you guys. It needs to be looked at by anyone interested in UFOs or anything mysterious. Thanks for watching. See you.